Now to understand what is desync, I've broken down the entire video into two parts. The first part is desynchronization, better known as desync, and lag compensation. Whereas in the second part of the video, we'll cover how can we use this to our advantage. This is something that might have happened to all of us, in which we run behind the safety of a cover, but still get knocked out. And why does this happen? Well, to understand this, there is something about desync that we all have to understand. And that is that desync is inherent in the game. It's a part of the game. The MS that you see, milliseconds, that is the desync between what you see on your screen and what happens behind the servers. And desync is primarily of three types. The first type is movement desync. The second type is bullet desync. Whereas the third type is damage desync. I'm not saying these are the only categories, but these are the most notable categories of desync. Now let's take an example. Well, in this video, at first it'll seem like I've missed all of my shots, and it seems like bad aim. That's all. But when we play it in slow motion, and when we pause it for a second, well, you will see something here. You'll see that I actually shot at the person. My aim was right there, but the bullets landed somewhere completely different. Now this is something that you may refer to as bullet desync. My aim was never pointed there, but still somehow that's where the shot registered. And unfortunately that's what caused my demise, and that's what makes shotguns a very risky weapon. Now we'll take another example, this time of movement desync. And what most probably happened because of lag compensation. And the reason I say that is because my ping was pretty stable, so the game was probably compensating for the higher ping of my enemy. Now you see what happens here. I actually shot him, went behind cover, and after a nice little delay is when I got knocked out. This guy had no clear shot on me, and I had shot him long before. So why did this happen? Why did I get knocked behind cover? To understand that, there's something we need to know and understand about this game. So the game runs parallelly on your device, which is the client server highlighted in orange, and PUBG central server, and both of them interact with each other at regular intervals. So your device sends a packet to the server regarding updates on what's happening on your side, and the server sends updates in 15 milliseconds regarding what's happening in the game on the server side. And this takes a total of 30 milliseconds. Now I wouldn't get into the technicalities of it, but for those of you who are interested in it, I'll give a link at the end of my video and in my bio for more technical and detailed understanding of this concept. So in short, or in easier terms, what you see on the left side is what you see on your phone, which is how it should be. But on the right side is how it actually ends up reflecting in the server, which is to say that your hitbox essentially shadows your character. And this piece of information is very important for our second part. The first tip to use desync to our advantage is peek, fire, and take cover while firing. So I'll show you an example here, and I'll show you why it was very important here. So me and Proof were playing a duo versus squad match, and he had gotten knocked. He was low of health, and the first knock. Now see where the second and when and where the second guy got knocked. If you see this in slow motion, he actually got knocked out when I had taken cover, and I didn't lose any health, even though he was also firing at me.
Nice.
And the same thing happened to the second guy. Similar. It was very important that we didn't lose our health here, and it turned out to be an advantage. Just a small little trick, because we were about to be pushed again. And had we lost any health, we might not have had the time to heal up and take the position that we just did. And you see how it turned out to be a boon. This position is testament to the fact that a few seconds can mean so much in this game. It was just a few seconds that I had saved on healing up, because of which we were able to take this position and turn it from a 4v2 to a 3v2 battle. That's what essentially won us the game. And the second advice is very commonly used by pros, and that is spray and pray. And that's nothing but continuing to shoot at the enemy's last known position, even if you have lost sight of him, in the hopes or praying that you might get a knock. And if you take this example, my enemy had actually gotten knocked down after getting behind cover. So guys, I hope you liked this video. I hope you learned something new today. And if you like this, leave a comment. I'll be sure to make more videos like this. If you would rather me do these in Hindi, please tell me that as well. And peace out.